Доброго времени суток, мои дорогие волшебники, волшебницы, ведьмочки и маглы. Сегодня в этом 8-м эпизоде, если меня память не изменяет, мы с вами продолжим приключение. Основную по хранителям, может быть, также пройдемся по второстепенным, может быть, что-нибудь новенькое поизучаем. Вот. А сейчас смотрите, что нам нужно, прям очень нужно. Нам с вами надо отправиться, ну, допустим, вот сюда. То есть тут весь смысл в чем? У нас скопилось тут.
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here. Should you need any?
Бла-бла-бла, да-да-да. Короче, во-первых, нам нужно вот это купить.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Потому что побочку мы не выполнили. Потом сколько эта фигня стоит? Я так помню, все зеленое можно смело продавать.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Стоит все везде одинаково. Теперь, значит, к синему переходим, да? Я не буду это использовать. Это мне жалко. Синяя. Это тоже пока жалко. Блин, и это тоже жалко, но... Я же не пчелка-то, а? Вот синяя. Тут как бы смысл в том, что мой шмот сейчас лучше. А вот это мы не трогаем. Ну вот.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Здесь мы все сделали. Молодцы. Вот. И нам надо было зайти. Где? Ёлки-метёлки. Как оно там называлось? Кисунь. Не, кису не погладишь, все, эпизод не удался. Это же здесь было, да?
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
1000. Ой, да и хрен с ним.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Прям уже началось. Давайте-ка зайдем в инвентарь. Зайдем в метлу. Ну, короче, тюнинг установлен. Мне, честно вам скажу, мне не нравится такой подход. Кстати, фиолетовое можно продать. Вот это фиолетовое. Что мне не нравится в подходе? То есть я ему помогаю, да? Я что-то делаю, а он за обновление, то есть я ему помогаю сделать продукт, а он мне за это берет еще и 1000 денег, да? Говорит, давай мне. Ну, по меньшей мере... Я уже гладил. Некрасиво это как-то. Так, карта мира. И куда меня отправляют? Воу, воу. А фишка в том, что я могу сделать вот так. Переместиться.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Здесь полетная зона. Полетная. Не, ну что, так прикольненько, в принципе.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Ох, если бы они знали, насколько я их не боюсь.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Это я.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Самое сложное тут с кнопками не попутать. Вот уже попутал.
Made it. Excellent.
Да, с кнопками тут тяжко. И камера, блин, просто максимально конченая.
I'm getting the hang of this. Ho, ho!
Очень неудобные кнопки.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. Made it. Excellent. Made it. Oh. Did anyone else see that?
Очень, конечно, тяжело.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms. Pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
И отсюда. Оп. И так вот быстренько. Оп. И убежали.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly. What are we looking for today?
Я ж могу ему что-нибудь продать, да?
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Вот это, например. 150 монет у него. Отжать.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
И теперь мы с вами лезем в задание, потому что у нас тут обалдеть сколько задач. Ну, пошли тогда, чё? Учить тварей?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Прикольненько.
Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Девушка зовет в лес.
I wouldn't take just anyone there.
Ну как
In
можно
fact,
отказать?
you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Ты хочешь подарить мне дракона? Дракона!
Don't worry,
Я хочу
we're nearly
дракона!
there. It's just ahead.
Россия, я тут еще полутаю немножечко. Тут есть что? Мы пришли, да?
Stand back.
Как гиппогриф или...
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Да, гиппогриф. Офигеть.
don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Теперь вопрос. Жмакаю Tab. Не, надо своего искать, да? Окей-доки. Итак. Вызываем метлу. Взмываем воздух. Нету туда ничего интересного. Так, пока лечу, надо немножечко подумать. Прям самую малость. Я сейчас так аккуратно спрячусь. О, вон местечко прям. Прям для меня. А ну?
Revelio.
Отлично. Итак, мы думаем, что мы делаем дальше. Я хочу. Мне надо срочно. Где? Что ж я так жду? Надо бегом, бежать. Алохомора. Ура! Надо будет вкачать, потому что алохоморы, как все замки пооткрывать. Окей.
Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This
Revelio.
one's a form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alохомора, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Так. О, да. Ха-ха-ха. Come to Papa. Ха-ха-ха. Так, значит, у нас появилась нужно, наверное, во второй, да, ряд. Репара, люмус и вот это нам нужно. Репара, в принципе, не нужно. Так, а что, получается, и назначать не надо?
Алохомора.
Ничего не понял. Вспомнил куея, да, чтобы перемещать искры.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all. Revelio.
А ну-ка. Пользуясь случаем, надо еще потренировать.
Revelio.
А уровень 2. Ну, начинается. Значит, мне показали то, что я так давно желал. На теперь.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
Raising a generation of coddled pig flappers that can scarcely...
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Что-то я чуть не попала.
Revelio.
Any students in the faculty tower will make themselves known immediately.
Смотри, блин, обложили-то как, а?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. If one of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marksman's had the hospital class was superb. How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
Revelio.
I'm a prefect too. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Alохomora. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. On my... You're clear.
Зараза. Стоит, берет в меня, идет, блин. Ну вот прям вот чисто вот все люди, да, так делают. Твою мать. Где? F2.
Revelio.
Мы можем сейчас, знаете, что сделать? В талантах поискать. Ключевых есть какая-нибудь алохомора? Столбеней. Мне кажется, что это... Ладно, ничего не знаю. Невидимость. Зрение. А что если это все не здесь? Походу это не в талантах, да, как-то прокачивается. Ну и ладно. Потом узнаем. Выходи. И он, дебил, наверх пошел. Я не знаю. Как мне мимо него? Ну, тут что-то явно заглючило, потому что... Ну, а как? Он не уходит никуда. Я его уже, блин, специально провоцирую, а он нифига не уходит. Ну, как так-то? Да почему... Это на месте теперь. Второй вопрос, здесь никого нет. Это было как-то глуповато.
I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that.
I'm part of the Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Revelio.
Rather a lot like life, isn't it? Oh, I suppose I should take this.
Блин.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of alохомора. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Мне нужно это задание. Ареста моментум. Ну, прям звучит. И чтобы пройти дальше по основному сюжету, нам нужен депульса. Чтобы получить пульса, нужно выполнить вот это. А как его выполнить? Хрен его знает. Хорошо, рецепты можно найти в магазине. Можно. Купить их тоже можно. Написано испытать на себе. А, в деле. А, тоже в деле. Короче, проблема.
You've been staying vigilant with those demiguise statues. Someone must.
Стоп, у нас появилась луны мистера Муна. Мне вот это надо. Прям. А есть F, да? Есть где на карте? Блин, это просто нереальная задача на самом деле. Потому что... Что я могу найти? Еще и только ночью. Кисунь, давай я тебя лучше поглажу. Здесь я знаю только одно место. А где профессор? Библиотека. Я вот не помню, где этот товарищ сидел. Где-то ж он был. Так вот. Ну, я думаю, не думаю, важно, чтобы ночь была.
Revelio. Allohomora. Revelio.
Тут что-то звенит, прям все.
Revelio.
Ага, а попасть туда я не могу еще. Я еще маленький.
Revelio.
Так, я не понял. Я куда вообще шел? Что-то я уже... Что-то я не понимаю, как.
Allohomora. Revelio.
Зашел, кису погладь. А то киса вдруг что скажет.
Allohomora.
Ну, как бы... Угу. 19 левел. Ладно, здесь что? Можно вот такое. Беспонтовое это все такое, блин. Вот шляпа. Ну, с другой стороны, что? Улучшает. Да, зеленая, но улучшает же. Ох, так, ладно. Нету тут.
Revelio.
О. Понтовые очки с 4 линзами, которые, кстати, нормально. Чё так далеко-то?
Revelio. Alохомора. Revelio.
Интересно, а Плакса и Миртл где-то же здесь должна быть?
Incendio. Revelio.
Там без люмуса делать нечего.
Revelio.
Да блин. Ну что ты, игра, сделала? Я же сказал, куда я хотел. Ой. Несколько раз туда стоял там. Нет, взяла меня, блин, поменяла куда-то. Так, профессор Фиг же здесь. О. Насколько я помню, вот здесь стоял.
Fine now, demiguys.
Вот, это одна, которую я видел. Все. Больше я не знаю. А мне так нужно это.
Revelio.
Я вам, получается, могу сейчас только одну, да, вернуть.
Another selection for you all.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about alохомора.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Две. Ну это жесть, ладно. Это не могу, потому что нужно вот это. А это не могу, потому что ни хрена непонятно, как это выполнять. Ну ладно, в деле. То чё? Это фокусирующее. Ну давайте. Хрен с ним. Потратим. Вот. Да ладно, оно работает. Я думал только в битве. Окей. Максим и...
Excellent.
Нормуль. Ну, как бы дорого получается, да, вот это вот все.
Expelliarmus, Glacius, Incendio, Confringo.
Ну вот горит же не просто. Не просто так.
Accio. Reparo.
Ладно. Я мог там где-нибудь последовательности перепутать. Ну тогда ладно, чё. Тогда нормально. Одной проблемы, как говорится, меньше. Сейчас быренько смотаемся. Заодно посмотрим на эти кругляши лунные.
Revelio.
Вижу.
Revelio.
If only a new student would...
Ну как-то я особо больше этих лун не вижу. Оп. Стопэ.
Revelio.
Вижу. Странно, я думал, я это сделал. А как туда попасть? А, я понял. Через вот так, а я не понимаю, как это работает. 11, 21, непонятно что, и 10. Краб, блин. Я не понимаю вообще, что это такое.
Revelio.
То есть как этим пользоваться, как это работает. Вообще не понятно.
Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Accio.
Так, а где Депульса? Вот она. Да, второй номер. Отправим.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
А ты ж, блин, листья бадьяна. Да ну кто бы мог подумать, а? Ладно. Но смотрите. Фишка-то в чем? Фишка в том, что теперь, если мы перейдем в задание, то мы можем его взять.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you?
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me. Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Never trust the man.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
I suspect you're planning to enchant your interiors to avoid flames as well.
Вот это. Одну мартышку я нашел.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Levioso and Stupefy combined should put any brute in their place. Point of toiling can be done with magic. I'd rather scrape the than work with money.
Так, давайте посмотрим, что у нас в заданиях. Ну, мы-то его нашли, да? И там еще будет последний хранитель. Мне кажется, вот там будет битва серьезная, скорее всего, с очередным хранителем. Я прям вот чую, это вот прям стопудово будет. Поэтому предлагаю, может быть, попробуем что-нибудь попроще сделать, да? И секундочку. Да, чтобы еще и не затягивать. У нас здесь на карте должны быть вот это что? Семена, удобрения, книги. Ой, а нам зелья. Одежда, парикмахерская. Я что-то думал, что либо вот это. Но нет. Сюда, наверное.
I told you not to go down that far.
Miss Peck from Hood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought... I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward.
Так, ну вот это что-то...
Finally! I'll have enough of that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it. As always.
А вообще, вы знаете, есть у меня такое предположение, что эту часть мы тоже можем сделать коротенькой, да? Вот, и пока... Вот, отправимся в гостиную Гриффиндора. И ту самую крутую битву, как этот замок, мы оставим себе на следующий раз. Ну, как бы хоть что-то мы уже смогли новое узнать. Вот, поэтому дорогие друзья, давайте, пускай будет этот эпизод вот такого размера, и следующий будет зато чуть-чуть интереснее. Поэтому на этом моменте все. Не забывайте подписываться на канал, колокольчики, лайки, комментарии. Все читаю. Всех люблю, обнимаю, целую. До новых встреч. Пока-пока.